is up, guys? Welcome back, part 2 of Hollywood Studios. Now today we are gonna just finish doing some of the rides we haven't done. We still got to do Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, and then later tonight we're gonna be going through Oga's Cantina. So stick around, let's go. See right here in front of us, you got old Chewie, Ray. Looks like they already did their little character meet and greet. Now they're heading back. They're over on the wall. They have got a thing to where you can bounty hunt. They're showing us how to do it. When your target door is located, purple wrapping, change in vibration. Have a thermal viewer to confirm the target. On your right to collect credits. Alright, don't really know what that means, but we're gonna wait for the band to start going and see what we got. Oh, I don't think I have any of that. As I'm walking around, I can feel my magic band here pulsating. It's got a little bit heavier. It was very light back there, but we're gonna keep going, see if it goes crazy. Oh, I can feel it a little bit stronger here. Feel these really cool droids over here. Alright, so what you're gonna do is these little symbols right here is what you're looking for. As you said, when you find it, you'll come over to one of these little things. You wave your magic band in front of it, and then the app that you download for it, the Disney Play app, you're gonna use the holo scanner on that, and it gets your bounty, and you go back to the machine and collect it. And that's about it. Just like a little mini game, something to do while you're walking around. And then right now mine's going red, or was going red, which means that I was far away. Green means I'm getting closer, and the purple means I got it. See the stormtroopers over here interacting with some of the people. So right back here, this is how you get into the entrance of the Galactic Star Cruiser little motel. It's a 2-day trip, costs about $4,000. Super expensive, but very immersive. I think we're gonna do a little side venture. The guys are standing down there by Smuggler's Run. I am gonna go look for this bounty. My wrist is going crazy, and I am getting sick of feeling this vibration going this much. Let's go see what we can find here. Alright guys, we are jumping on Smuggler's Run for the second time today. Now somewhere over here, I've seen pictures, there's a tiny little Millennium Falcon underneath the giant Millennium Falcon. But I just don't remember where it is. Sadly, these people that are getting here with us don't realize how bad that we fly. It's gonna be nasty.
Your lives are in my hands. See you again.
Alright guys, ride number 2 for old Smuggler's Run. That was a different little hallway than last time.
I did not think I would see you again after the incident.
Alright guys, this time I'm gonna fly, so I will see you after the ride. Next ride on the agenda, we're gonna hit the lightning lane for Toy Story Mania. I don't care. Now me, John, and Red, we're going into the Star Wars launch bay. Back here we're going to meet Chewbacca. You can also do Darth Vader, and I can't remember who else they said, but Vader was a 35, whoever was something else, and then Chewie was only a 5-minute wait. So let's go get us some Wookiee action.
Okay. Oh, this way.
I'm going this way.
Yeah, I've never been in here.
We're about to do it all for the Wookiee. All for the Wookiee. Alright guys, we just got to meet Chewbacca. I didn't think you could top Mickey and Minnie, but by far, favorite character interaction right there. Got a big old Wookiee hug, and he approved of my Wookiee noises.
He did. That's a fantastic Wookiee.
Part Wookiee, that's all it is. Love it. What'd you boys think?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Amazing.
I was like, what? I'll have to insert the picture that Red took with him too. Great pose that he got with Chewie. Great. Alright guys, now I think next on the agenda we've got a Lightning Lane book for the Sleeping or Beauty and the Beast stage show, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And honestly, I didn't really plan on doing any kind of character meet and greets. I'm just kind of socially awkward and not really good at doing those little meet and greets, but after seeing a few of them, it is so freaking cool. Brings out the child in you. Right after meeting Chewbacca, I got to go see Dale. He just came out of the little back lot area, little backstage area, and I got to stop and get a picture with him. And now we're going to go to the show, and we'll see how many more characters we can also stop and get a little interaction with. All right, now right here is what we are going to be doing.
Check my watch. I'll get my watch.
You can see they got the different times set up here, and then also down there, Fantasmic. We're going to try to catch that 8 o'clock show on that tonight.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Last he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
Get over it!
Hurry! The back ends! Hurry up!
Look, there she goes.
Alright guys, we just finished up with the Beauty and the Beast show. That was a really cool performance, about 25 minutes long. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is the Rock and Roller Coaster, and then the last ride that we have to do is the Tower of Terror.
That one there, he's just going to stand but not run.
All right, that's totally fine.
Now this ride is just going to be me and John. Red's not the biggest fan of the intense coasters, and this one's got some loops and barrel rolls, and it's got a little kick to it. So me and John gonna go enjoy this, and we'll see you after. All right, now that we are done with rocking, I think we're gonna go just explore the park for a little bit, cruise down Sunset Boulevard. We've got our last Lightning Lane scheduled for Tower of Terror. That's not for at least another hour, hour and a half. So we got some time to kill here. Let's go explore and see what all we can find. Alright, so right here we got the Tune-In Lounge. Like an old retro style to it. You got the old-timey TVs and a big old bar right here in the middle. Here's some of the drinks that they serve. So if you come off over this way, it just kind of looks like an old-timey kitchen. Got the old black and white TV going, little stove.
Hi, lady in pink.
Before we get on to Tower of Terror, we're going to take a little small look inside the gift shop. This left side is predominantly done with Nightmare Before Christmas. Right before we get onto the Tower of Terror, they've got the little lights going on it. Looks really neat. Now if you look over to the side of it, oh, they just left, but up there in those windows, they actually have silhouettes that are dancing around. And now, right before park closes, it's 8:45. We're gonna head over to Rise of the Resistance. Looking like it's only a 15-minute wait. Basically a walk on, so we're gonna head up here and see if we can jump on before the park closes. Alright, now for anybody that's been on Rise of the Resistance, we're going to head up this way. I'm going to show you what a 15-minute wait looks like on this particular ride. Only about 1 million different zigzags. That's why this ride can end up having such a high wait time, because this queue is enormous.
All personnel. Ancient structures may not be stable where unsupported with additional bracing.
So it's a lot of twists and turns.
A lot quicker than last time. Yeah. It's a lot quicker.
Still moving. Still getting there. I've been recording for 2 minutes of us just walking into here. Now this morning, literally right here, this little pond, this is where we got stopped this morning, and that was a 40-minute wait. Remember that sign said 15-minute wait, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Got the flight room.
It's gonna close tomorrow.
Too old to be doing that under the rail stuff. Too little to be doing over the rail stuff. Still going. Almost 3 minutes of walking.
3 minutes of fast walking.
And yeah, we booking. Like, I'm getting dizzy.
Whoa!
And we're here. Three. Never mind. We're in. We're in there like swimwear. Alright guys, we are off of Rise for the second time. It's 9:05. Hollywood Studios is officially closed, but we have a 9:50 reservation for Oga's Cantina. So we're going to be hanging out down here in Batu, just kind of exploring for the next 45 minutes or so, unless they let us in early. Let's go down here and see what the park looks like with nobody in it. Give you guys kind of a look over here. A few people exiting the area. But me, John, and Red here, we're going to be going and hanging out for a good little bit after park hours. If you guys ever get a chance to come to Hollywood Studios, look on the little reservation things and see if you can grab yourself an Oga's Cantina for sometime after 9. And you can be in here after park close and get some really, really good footage, some pictures, and really get a chance to explore without having a bunch of people around you. Alright, so we're going to head over to the other little starfighter thing over here. We just hung out by the Millennium Falcon forever and got some really good photos. I'll throw a couple of them in here for you guys to check out. We're going to come over here and we're going to take us some other kind of pictures, see what else we can do. As we're exploring, you can see these crates up here. There's one that says 7783. I can't tell if there's a number on the middle one, but John just informed me that those are the years that the Star Wars movies were created. That's a cool little hidden thing right up there. Alright guys, here we are heading into Oga's Cantina for the first time. Alright, so John got a fuzzy tauntaun. Red over here got the Skyhopper, and we're getting the Yub Nub. Comes in a fancy little collectible glass. A little bit of a pricier thing, but what the. Now you'll see we did get set at a stand-up top here, and you do get set with a bunch of other groups. It gets busy in here. So if you're not a big social bird or don't like to be around random people, maybe don't go into Oga's unless you can get a back booth.
Here's a piece of advice for you. They said you don't need to throw around these ponds.
right, guys, we got the Yub Nub. We got John's Fuzzy Tauntaun there. Jump in, try it.
Sweet. You want to try it? Taste the melon before. I got the fuzzy tauntaun.
This is early.
That is sweet. That is good. That is a Yub Nub.
It gets in your mustache.
There you got it. There you have it. That bad boy is empty, just ice.
You got a...
Now, you don't get to keep this cup, but if you order it, they will bring you a second cup in a box that's clean, no alcohol in it, and then you get this right here. Alright guys, we decided to grab a second Yub Nub, but not in the fancy cup. You can't get it in a normal cup. It's going to be 17 bucks, so we're going to grab us a second round here. How cool is this? We've been sitting for the last 3 years watching vlogs on all this stuff down here in Disney World, and here we are. Red grabbed him a second drink, John grabbed him a beer, and then we got our drink coming here, and then almost time to get out of the park, unfortunately. But we're gonna enjoy it while we got it.
I'm on my way outie.
Alright guys, we are done at Oga's Cantina, heading out of Hollywood Studios for the night. Unfortunately, it is our last night here. We're heading back home in the morning. We'll go ahead and get our way back to the front of the park. That nice young lady gave us our drink in a to-go cup so we can finish it on the way to the front. We came here this morning, got breakfast at Ronto Roaster. That's the name of it. Haven't had the lunch or dinner version of it, but the breakfast one, freaking amazing. Now look at this, everything is empty. There's no shops open, there's really no cast members, just whoever was inside Oga's with us is heading to the front. Alright guys, right there, that's the front entrance where you get into Rise of the Resistance. Just look how empty it is. Me, John, Red. There's a couple here behind us that just left the bar as well, but it is completely empty. Now remember, if you guys want to be able to have a chance to do this, take a little trip down the park without anybody bumping you into shoulder to shoulder, set you up an Oga's Cantina reservation for after 9 p.m. You get to check out things like this. Maybe shoot a little bit later than 9. If you can get anything from like 9:30 on, go for that, because they were kind of letting people hang out and take pictures a little bit after the park was emptied out. So if you really want to get the chance to have an empty park, set your reservation for as late as possible. Here is old Mickey and Minnie's. Empty as can be. We're going to come up here and just take a couple little photos real quick right in front of it. I mean, look at this. When can you ever get such a good, clear view of Runaway Railway? Now I gotta go catch up to the fellers. Alright, let's head over this way. Now we're feeling alright after those couple drinks there. We don't really sip too much, so when you weigh about the size of a textbook, really don't take much. Whatever's in that Yub Nub, freaking delicious. Definitely recommend that one. Especially if you're not really a big alcohol person, you don't want that real strong taste, get it, because all it tasted was basically pineapple juice with a little hint of the rum, but it was very minimal. Alright guys, that is going to do it, sadly, for our day here at Hollywood Studios, and sadly for our trip down here to Walt Disney World. Tomorrow in the morning we head back to old Tennessee, get back to the normal routine of it, but this was such a fun trip. And again, John, if you end up watching this, man, I really do appreciate it. I needed this trip. It was so much fun. Really can't wait to get back down here so we can do the next 2 parts, but big shout out to you, my guy. You are one in a million. Definitely glad that our paths crossed, and you gotta stay tuned for many more adventures from me, my buddy John. Go check out his channel, Johnny Amusement. I'll link it down below. Such a good guy. He's gonna bring you some really good content, but with that, guys, make sure you got that little subscribe button hit. Throw a little thumbs up on the video, and we will see you on the next adventure. Peace. It is awesome. Every time that somebody leaves the park here, the cast members are clapping, cheering. There it is, just like that. They are congratulating us for finally getting the heck out of their way. But again, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed. Me, John there, and we will see you on the next adventure. Peace.